Just over 24 hours after 8 were killed in a terrorist attack in Lower Manhattan, New York, a second attack took place across the country. A Thorton, Colorado Walmart became the scene of the second bloody massacre this week, in a random unprovoked attack. Now 3 people are dead after the Wednesday night ambush, and the killer was on the run until just moments ago. With the assailant now police custody, President Dona, Trump is about to make an announcement to all Americans after a horrific 48 hours. Almost exactly 1 month to the day after shooter Stephen Paddock opened fire on a crowd of concert-goers in Las Vegas, killing 58 and wounding over 500 more, a second shooter set out to do the same on shoppers. While the investigation into what happened a month ago has gone mysteriously silent, we now know some similarities this Walmart killer has to that ambush, which, unlike the Halloween Manhattan attack, is not terror-related. Colorado is no stranger to mass shootings, as the state has had more than their fair share of these attacks, with Columbine High School and the Aurora movie theater among the most notable. Now Walmart can be added to that list after 2 men and 1 woman were killed in what police described as a random shooting on Wednesday night. It wasn't until around 8:30 a.m. on Thursday that authorities caught up with the suspect, identified as 47-year-old Scott Ostrom. ABC News reports. The man wanted for a deadly shooting at a Walmart in Colorado on Wednesday night has been arrested after an hours-long manhunt, police said. The suspect, identified as 47-year-old Scott Ostrom, was taken into custody this morning, according to the Thornton Police Department. He was considered armed and dangerous while on the run, police said. 2 men and 1 woman were killed in what police described as a random shooting. The suspect was wearing a black jacket, maroon shirt and jeans when he nonchalantly walked in the front door of the Walmart in the Denver suburb of Thornton and opened fire with a handgun, randomly targeting people in the front of the store near the registers. Ostrom then exited the store, got into a red Mitsubishi Mirage and fled the scene, police said after reviewing security footage from the store. Police released a surveillance photo of the suspect and his car late Wednesday. Officials said they can't rule out terrorism, but that there are no indications it is terror-related. Police said they have no motive in the shooting. Based on surveillance footage, Ostrom appears to have acted alone. Police are not currently searching for more shooters after taking him into custody. According to local Denver news source, 9 News, Ostrom has recent addresses in Denver and the North Denver area. He filed for bankruptcy in 2015, was charged with resisting arrest in 1999, was sued by a family member in 2011, and was charged with driving under the influence in 2013. Similar to Paddock's attack in Las Vegas, this shooter was an average white male and the motive was not immediately known. Hopefully, the investigation into this killing will go much different than the Mandalay Bay debacle, which has turned into a strange situation with no information being released about why Paddock did what he did and if he had any help. There are still more questions than answers that remain 1 month after that gruesome massacre. Within the last month, a total of 69 Americans have been killed among 3 random attacks, which our president takes very seriously. Since 2 of the 3 assailants are white males, the liberal media will be more focused on that than they are the Islamic terrorist who mowed down bicyclists with a rented U-Haul truck. President Trump is never one to hold back, especially when he sees his detractors not letting a good crisis go to waste, as Rahm Emanuel, the mayor of the deadliest city in the country, famously said. Rather than focusing on the real issues, they will use this incident to push for more gun control, and if and when Trump addresses what happened at this Colorado Walmart, especially in the aftermath of the Tuesday terror attack, he will be sure to point out that more gun control would not have prevented these incidents. If that were effective, tightly gun-controlled Chicago wouldn't have the highest gun-related murder rate in America. Many of these mass shootings in Colorado have been while a Democrat governor has been in office who, like Chicago's mayor, is notoriously against the Second Amendment. That stance and effort to disarm Coloradans hasn't stopped psychopaths from entering movie theaters, high schools, and now a Walmart and killing anyone they can. It's time to get a Republican in office who can and will do what it takes to really keep people safe, much like the current President of the United States has worked diligently at for the past 10 months.